Part of the appeal, I think, of TradeCentre is fantasy. You're all watching, you've seen these before. For the most part, you know that likely nothing major is going to happen to your team, but there's always a possibility of a blockbuster. So our guys at BarDown, Corwin, DZ, they decided to throw out all of the rules of salary caps and expansion drafts and try to build a super team via trade.
Corwin, let's try and make a super team happen in NHL 21. We're on TradeCentre, and we're here to talk about some dumb theoretical trades, because that's what we do.
Ooh, that's what we're masters at.
Sometimes trades don't happen in the NHL, but you know where they do happen is the NBA. And it's like superstar players, like James Harden getting traded to the Nets with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. The conclusion that we ended up coming to was that the most likely would be this kind of maritime group.
Even if they're all very unlikely.
Maybe Brad Marchand has FOMO, and he wants to join them. And then that's our maritime
That's a technical term. FOMO.
Yeah, I guess first thing is we'll just try a couple different trades for Crosby. So Rantanen for Crosby straight up. It didn't work.
So Bowen Byram, Rantanen, and 2 first-rounders? What do you mean no? Why don't you go ahead and add 3 first-round picks?
We'll try Bowen Byram, Rantanen, and 3 first-rounders. They said no.
Let's do it.
First thing is, Marchand should be easier, actually. Like, let's try, if we throw in Rantanen and Burakovsky, maybe that'll work. Let's see. Boom, okay. I feel like that's a reasonable trade in the real world. I feel like we need to trade some of our lesser assets to get some of our top tier assets to be better.
Okay, so we're gonna acquire Alexander Ovechkin to acquire Sidney Crosby.
Landeskog in a deal with some picks for Ovechkin. Oh, we got Alexander
Oh,
Ovechkin.
worked.
Hey, we got Detroit's first round pick. We're losing some serious depth on the squad, but we're getting there, okay? Now, let's try and flip Ovechkin. They rejected the trade again. Z, I am queuing up the trade of the century. We've got Detroit's first round pick, Colorado's first round pick, another of Colorado's first round picks, Alexander Ovechkin, and Cale Makar.
If they don't take that, the banana boat's never gonna happen.
Oh, yes!
Okay.
We got Sidney Crosby, and our team is decimated.
It's a terrible deal.
It's a bad trade, but we got him, okay? And Z, we have our full maritime line. Crosby, Mackinnon, and Marchand on the same team.
How's our second line looking? How is any of our defensive core looking?
Not good. There's 2 possible lessons out of this, and one is either that this game is broken and the trades don't make sense,
Very
or
possible.
that NHL GMs shouldn't try to make super teams.
Well, we learned something in those 2 minutes. If DZ and Corwin ran TradeCentre, it would be a heck of a lot more interesting than what's going on so far today.